Alright, man. Time for YouTube again. Time for me to tube, not for you, man. Alright, today we're talking about people picking on you and how can you change the way you behave so they don't pick on you too much. The thing is like, you right now in general are weak, man. You are weak in your body language, weak in your voice. You have a full of an excited type of body language, a scared voice, a silent voice, you know. You are all weakness, you know. And the thing is like, people, intentionally or not intentionally, in a primal way, biological way to say it like that, they pick on you when they see you are weak. They try to dominate you, they try to attack you when you are weak, when you show weakness. I don't know how to describe it, man. It's the same thing with man and woman. Like when you see a woman, she is like a feminine. She acts very feminine. You act like a male. The hormones activate in you and you try to be dominant, you become dominant, try to act like a man, you know. And that doesn't happen only with women, but happens with behavior. So if someone sees you behave weak, they pick on you. They are more likely. They just want physically to dominate you. It's like they see you are weak, and they are like, their body's like, all right, let's pick on him. Let's talk loudly. Let's criticize him. That's an instinct that we have inside of us. It's a thing that I also have inside of me. It's a thing that I understand. And that's what happens pretty much. It's not specifically about you who are a weirdo or things like this, but it's like you are weak and people pick on you because you're weak. You know? So when you are like calm and certain about yourself, you stand up for yourself, for your opinion, for who you are or what you're doing. When you're like, yeah, that's who I am. Alright, I have confidence in my voice, confidence in my body. It's like, yeah, this is who I am, man. That's what I do. That's why I speak. I have qualities, I have bad things. I'm not afraid to admit that there are things wrong with me. I'm not afraid to say that I jacked off like 7, 8, 9 times a lot of days. Like had a period that's what I did, man. And I want to talk about this like future videos too. I'm not afraid to say this. I'm saying it right now, man. There are a lot of people that know me and they will say this. And they will laugh, they will feel cringe. They will whatever, man. And a lot of things that are wrong with me, and now things that I'm going to speak to you right here because it has to be relatable to you, man. Even though I'm not the best of communicating myself right now, but it's like, we're the same, man. We're all the same. We all come from the same place. Even though you don't believe that, even though you see all of those masculine men on YouTube and they're like shouting at you, they're all cold and superficial, and you don't trust them. And they may or they may not come from the same place as you, same state of mind, you know. But in general they do. The majority of the things that you go through right now, they've been through that too, you know. So even though they may not be the best at convincing you that they are the same as you, they are, man. And myself too. But yeah, man, where I left. It's like, yeah, that's who I am. Really. I stand for myself. I accept myself, I admit myself. And when people see you act like this, in this powerful way, clear way, stable way, and people see you like that, they don't wanna pick on you anymore. They see you and they're like, oh, alright, look at him. I don't wanna mess with him. I mean, he knows his things, man. I don't want to argue with him, man. Not like they are scared of this. Not like they are scared of you. But it's like their primal brain doesn't want to pick on you anymore, man. And that's what happens in general, man. You know, there are also like people that are used to you being a loser, being weak. So they know you like this, man. Because you've been like this for ages, man. All your childhood, you've been this stereotype, all of those combined stereotypes of weakness, you know. And they know you for years behaving like this. So, you know, those people that know you personally, they are going to pick on you no matter what, you know, or at least for a long time, until they get used to your new you that you have to become in the first place, because you may not be that right now, man. You may still have a lot of things to fix in yourself. I certainly have, even though there are a lot of self-improvement YouTubers out there, Hamza, 108 and all of those. I don't relate to them. I still have a lot of things to fix in myself. Still things that I don't understand. Still things that I'm insecure about. So, you know, they don't pick on you too much. Those people that know you already, you know. They still pick on you, but in a smaller quantity. And random people that don't know you, that mechanism that I just said of like picking you because you're weak, and not picking on you because you don't show weakness, you show certainty and power and stability. When you do that, they don't pick on you. Strangers, they don't pick at you at all. Maybe if they are upset in that day or that moment or something, they just wanna pick someone up because they are upset in that moment. Something happened to them in that day, or maybe that's who they are in general, man. Just haters in general, that's what they are, man. They are damaged and they just try to attack everyone in their sight. They may be like that too. But don't think that there's something wrong with you, man. It's like the way you behave. You look at this in this primal way, man. The way you behave in this way, it's like cause and effect, man. You show weakness, they attack on you, they pick on you. You show strength and stability, they leave you alone. They don't pick on you. The majority of them. And if they pick on you, it's like the chance of that happening is very small. There still is the chance, but it's almost smaller, man. Yeah. But you know, there are those people, let's say you just get into a discussion with people that they just pick on you, they are just all negative and offensive to you, they attack you, they try to pull you down. And you know, you have nothing to do with them. They are going to pick on you no matter what in that situation. And all I want to say is like, get out of there. Don't stay there. If you can not run, but like get out of that place, that room. Just cut the conversation, man. Be like, I'm out of here. I don't want to talk to you, man. Don't let them talk. Don't talk to them. Get out of there. Don't stay there, man. Don't let them pull you down. Leave, man. Don't stay with them. Break the conversation and get out of there. And if like you have no choice, if you are stuck with them in the same room, let's say like they are maybe your parents, or maybe they are, I don't know, somehow you're stuck with them in the same room and they pick on you, then you become aggressive because you have no other choice. You have to just clarify to them the fact that you don't want to discuss anything, man. The fact that you want them to shut up. The fact that you don't want to talk to them. You know, it's like you can get out of that room, but you can shut them up so they don't pull you down. And that's what you do, man. Because you know who you are. You know what you stand for. You don't convert yourself for them. You don't accept them. You don't apply their beliefs into you, man. Don't do that. Stand for yourself. And be like, you have no other choice, man. Literally don't. You can try to negotiate with them and be like more gentle at first. Tell them like, no, I don't want to talk about this. Let's close the conversation. And they may still continue. And in that case, just be aggressive. Just speak loudly and aggressive, because you literally have no choice in that at that point. Literally, you like just try to dominate them. Be like, oh, so you wanna pick on me, huh? You wanna pick on me, right? In that situation, just become the bully, man. Just become a bully. Try to pick on them. Try to dominate them. Like literally just face them and go to them, like literally, like you are about to fight them. Like literally, that's what you do in that conversation. Try to like, oh, so you pick on me, huh? Come here, come here. You can be like this, and then they shall scare away, get scared away. They shall be like, what? All right, shut up, chill. All right, I'm done. You know, that's what you want, man. Something like this, man. You just try to pick on them, start picking you on them, and they shall get scared and shut up. If not, whatever it happens at that point, man. If you have to fight them, may as well fight them and win, man, and dominate them and feel great about yourself. Right. You have to respect yourself. Don't let them pick on you and just stay there and just take the hits. Just don't stay like there to take the hits. Get out of there, and if you're stuck with them in the same room, you start to pick on them. Try to warn them. And like, if there's no choice, man, it is whatever aggressive thing is going to happen next, man. So yeah. And another thing that I want to say here is that about your voice that I said, like, you may have a weak voice right now, which you can change. You can change your vibration for being like weak in your voice to have power in your voice, put power into your voice, right? You know the difference between speaking soft and scared and just speaking like sure of yourself and powerful, right? There's a difference. But whatever style you prefer to speak to, you know, your voice, it's the same. So what I'm saying, this is just a bonus thing, bonus thing in this video. Like, the way your voice sounds, if you don't like the way your voice sounds, you're kind of stuck with that voice, man. And you have nothing to do with it, man. You may listen to recordings of you or videos of you, and you may be like, I don't like my voice, man, it's so cringe, man, it's crazy. But the thing is, like, you are stuck with your voice, man. You cannot change it. Your voice is going to be the same when you're in your 30s. Your voice is going to be the same when you're in 40s. Literally, listen to artists, man. Listen to some music. Listen to the artist when he was 20 years old, and listen to his music when he's like 40 or 50. There is a little difference, but in general it's the same voice, the same literally. So, you know, you have to accept this. The fact that your voice may be great or not, man, you know? I mean, I don't know why would you hate your voice, man. This is not the topic of the video, but like, I can think about a reason in that, maybe like just your voice, your tone of voice that I thought about previously. Like, if you speak softly and full of fear, you think that's your voice. You think you hate your voice because of the way you speak. But when you start to speak more certainly, when you start to become more certain about yourself, you know, you will not hate your voice so much, man. You still have to think to fix in yourself, your communication skills, you know. That may be also a part of the hate of your voice. But you know, hating your voice the way it is, like genetically, you know, I don't think it's such a thing, man. I don't think you can hate your voice, man. It's like the way you speak that you hate. The fact that you can't articulate your words too well, the fact that you have a soft voice, the fact you are scared to speak. Those are the things that you are hating, man, not your voice itself. Now check out this video right here. I think you'll benefit a lot from it. We're talking about like our life now, what we do with it, why we do things, you know. I think you will really beneficiate from this. So take a look at this, man. Keep it simple, man, logical and clear. Bye bye.